G'day all. I've made a few repairs dash changes to my overbridge. One of the most obvious is I've redone the water. So this is using your Mod Podge gloss, a brush and an air gun just with the air on, no paint. Produces these waves like this. It's a little bit rough for the actual location. Realistically, I probably didn't even need to add the gloss, Mod Podge gloss, but it is what it is now. It's already been done, so be it. What else? Righto. So the roads here and underneath each one of these pylons has had tile grout added to the right colour. The front of the layout, obviously it's in a reverse format, has been repaired all around the edges there and down here. I've got to go and get the other three boards that fit in here, that go across 1, 2 and 3. Right, next thing, the rivers, or the channel here's been repainted. The Mod Podge is still drying, so that's why it looks a little bit splotchy, so forgive me. What else? So you'll also see some shiny sleepers on this section of track of the bridge here. This is the part that came up. This board here is stored upside down, and because of the weather and all of that sort of thing, the MDF between the two separated, and basically 1, 2, 3, 3 sections actually came up, and I had to sort of salvage the track. I only had like about this much left to track, so it was an interesting thing. I'm not quite sure why it's so hard to find Code 83 Microengineering's bridge track in Australia, but it is. Now, after doing all this, which is in the reverse format, I have been racking my brain as to how to properly reverse the layout. And I come to a conclusion that if I do that, it'll give my overbridge a bit more life. It would mean that that side, all the way across and behind, would actually be the backdrop. And this area here, facing that way, would be the front. If I did that, I could quite easily create a proper backdrop as I normally do, and that would protect a lot of this these boards, because right now they go face to face, and that's not so good. It would also mean that I could put a curved backdrop in here, which would be really nice, and then you would have a pelmet come across and over there. You could also, this would be a small board, small boards as far as I'm concerned are always a pain in the butt. So I would probably, if I'm doing that, that's board 1 sitting down there, I would probably replace that because the angles aren't exactly right, and I would build a new board for this area here with the proper angle, because the track actually starts curving just here. You can actually see it in a couple of photos. It's right there that the change is made. And then that would mean that would be a shorter board, and that could be the mate to that one down there, which would give us more room in the trailer. Not that that's a problem too much now. The fiddle yard's going to be rebuilt anyway. One for Cheakamus Canyon. I'll probably do the same fashion. That would also mean that this could actually turn into a proper usable yard. I know it does work, but in exhibition it's a pain in the bum because of the, obviously shunting in towards the audience, whereas this way you'd be shunting that way. So, you could even put a curved board in there or something. I don't know yet, but it is worth contemplating, and it would give the layouts another bit of life, which I'm not adverse to. It's not like you sort of go, that's it, I've had enough of that. I usually store my layouts and we can bring them back later or something like that. Anyway, there you go, contemplation, what I've been doing, and yeah, it's not 100% by the way. It's like anything else, you think, oh, I should do this, I should do that. This will be at Diamond Creek next weekend, so if you're in Metro Melbourne, drop by, say good day. All right, cheers.